Hard hitter hotline. We back in the mix for number 6. Chuck C-Ville's finest. Hey, I want to start out by saying I want to give a huge congratulations to Ebony Bridges on her win. And hey man, third round TKO, man. She got that girl up out of there, man. Knocked her man blows to the body. Then the girl got up and she hit her with an overhand right, man. It was over. Over the motherfucking ref got in there, was like, hey man, in this shit, in this shit. I was like, God damn. So yeah, man, big win for Ebony Bridges. She said she want the rematch with Shannon Courtney, but Shannon Courtney ducking. She's ducking like a motherfucker. So we'll see what happens, man. I highly doubt, especially with the win that she got today, I highly doubt that Shannon would want to run it back, man. She going to have to trap her in the corner, man, and get another title and stop her from unifying. In order for her to unify, she got to go through her. So hopefully she can get another title fight somewhere in there. I think they said she's trying to get on the September 4th card, quick turnaround, but she took no damage. You know what I'm saying? So I think she'll be all right. But god damn it, it's getting darker early and early. Hold on, y'all. Hold the fuck up, man. Fucking day is getting shorter, y'all. But yeah, check this out. So I was listening to some shit, and I heard about it's a possibility that we could see Tank Davis versus Keith Thurman. Tank Davis versus Keith Thurman. First of all, I don't think we're gonna see no shit like that. But if we did, I got Tank, and a lot of motherfuckers saying, "Oh no, man, y'all don't want Tank to go all the way up to 147 now, do you? Well, who you think he is?" Listen, I got Tank Davis shattering the fuck out of Keith Thurman's glassy ass body. I got him shattering. I got him stopping Keith, making Keith fold like a motherfucker if they fought, man. And Leonard Ellaby put the shit out there. Please excuse them sirens, y'all. Another motherfucker getting fucked up in the Ville. It never ends. But nah, here's the thing, man. Leonard Ellaby had put the tweet out. Hey, Rob, what's the deal? He said, man, Tank would not keep Thurman the fuck out of here. And I believe him. I believe him, cool man. What's the deal, bro? I believe him. Dude, he can't take no motherfucking body shot, especially from a hard hitter like Tank. A lot of people was questioning if his power was going to rise up to the occasion at 140, and he had goddamn Mario Barrios flying across the fucking ring. I got him making Keith Thurman ass fold. Now, Daniel Dubois and Tommy Fury, they would be leaving from England to Cleveland. Those two motherfuckers would be on the undercard for Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. I think it's cool for people to see Daniel Dubois and Tommy Fury. Just to kind of get them familiar with how they are over there. And I think they're trying to build up for Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul though. That's what they're trying to do. So when motherfuckers say, "Oh well, Jake, he still hasn't fought a boxer. He still ain't fought a boxer." That's gonna be the motherfucking boxer they're gonna put him up against. Fucking Tommy Fury, the little brother of one Tyson Fury. So that's what they setting up for, man. But nonetheless, I'm glad Daniel Dubois, coming to the States, man, getting some exposure. They're gonna have him. Hey, listen, they don't even have opponents next to him, you know what I'm saying, on the billboard. So they'll be in action, as I like to say. They'll be in action. 9 times out of 10, they get some fucking jobbers, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers, some cans that we ain't never even seen, you know what I'm saying? They'll be in action. They'll be showcasing that arsenal against a nobody 9 times out of 10. So, but anyway, nonetheless, it's good to see him out there. Olympic talk. O'Shea Jones, who's holding it down for Ohio, by the way. She is beating some motherfucking ass in the fucking Olympics. I think that girl is in the fucking gold match, if I ain't mistaken. Beating the fuck out of these goddamn girls, man. These motherfucking girls are not coming close. Along with our guy, Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is fucking destroying everybody coming his way. He about to have this fucking gold medal match. I think that match might be tomorrow. Man, it's one of them fucking days. It's soon, very fucking soon. But big shout out to both of them, man, holding it down, man. That Olympic shit, bro. If you watch this one fight, you'll be hooked. That Olympic shit lit. I like it a lot, man. But let's talk about a fight that almost didn't happen. Oh yeah, man. Hell yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. I haven't done nothing in here in a long time, in years, cool, man. Exactly. So it's nostalgia like a motherfucker, right? But check this out. Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson. This was a fight that was in jeopardy, okay? In jeopardy like a motherfucker. Look, these motherfuckers was talking about giving, hold on, let me get this shit right. 63% of the purse bid was going to go to Shakur Stevenson, who's the challenger, not the fucking champion. Jamel Herring was going to get the other 37%. Jamel Herring like, man, what the fuck is this? Listen, man, I'm going up against a young lion who's favored to spark my motherfucking ass at that. And you want me to do it for pennies? I don't know if I'm going to do that. So, look, they agreed for it to not even go to purse bid. You know, they're going to work something out. It's looking like we definitely going to get the fight. You know, am I going to cover that fight? I doubt it. I doubt it. I got Shakur. I got Shakur winning that pretty convincingly, you know. But big shout out to Jamel Herring. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate him for not pulling out the fight. You know, he could have took that shit and ran with it like a motherfucker. Oh, no fight over here. You see that shit they try to throw at me? But no, man, he gonna take the fight, and it'll probably be, you know, passing of the torch. It'll definitely probably be his last fight. He had already been contemplating retiring any fucking way, even before he fought Carl Frampton. If he would have lost the Frampton fight, that would have been his last fight. So this would definitely be his last hurrah, and he had a great career. Speaking of great careers, Manny motherfucking Pacquiao. Man, I was so fucking hyped for this fight on the 21st, y'all. We getting closer. So Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, you know, they still taking jabs at each other. You know, Floyd told that motherfucker, he said, man, you know, Manny Pacquiao, he fighting because he has to fucking fight, man. That motherfucker broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So he got the fight, you know, he got that fucking campaign, all that other shit he got over there at the Philippines. He got the fight for money, you know. So Manny Pacquiao actually responded to what Floyd Mayweather had said. I think he had responded. I think it was on I want to say Fight Hub with Marcos. So yeah, just listen to what Manny Pacquiao had to say about this.
Focus also. What do you make of Floyd saying that he's going to give him advice and potentially help him out for this fight?
I don't think Floyd can help Errol Spence. Errol Spence knows what he's doing.
Floyd, at his fight in Miami, we were all there. He made a comment. I just wanted to get your reaction to it. He said that you're fighting because you need the money to fight. What do you make of Floyd still saying those type of things about you?
He's fighting with a YouTuber just to earn money, and I'm fighting the best to add to my legacy. So that's different. To fight an easy opponent for the money, and or to fight the best, one of the best to add your legacy. It's different.
He fighting with the YouTuber for the money, and I'm fighting the best in the division to add to my legacy. Oh shit! Get him, Manny. Hey, no, Manny keeping it real though. You know what I'm saying? And I love Floyd. I love Floyd, man. Hey, Floyd Zab Judah, my fucking fight. Hey, one of my favorite fights ever. But that motherfucker Manny keeping it all the way real with that. How the fuck you gonna say I'm fighting for money, motherfucker? And you going around here fighting these YouTubers, making all this fucking money and fighting a nobody. God damn it, at least I'm out here trying to fight the best shit. I could have fought a fucking nobody. But at least I'm out here trying to fight the best. So yeah, man, kudos to Manny on that, man. I gotta, hey. If you keeping it real, this is what we do here in the Ville. We all about keeping it real, and that's as real as it gets. That's as real as it gets. I love Floyd to death, but dude, I can't believe that motherfucker actually said some shit like that. The audacity, the irony, but that's Floyd being Floyd. Shit. Hey, Devin Haney versus Lomachenko in December. Is it full of cap? You know what? Once upon a time, y'all, I would have said, hell yeah, that's full of cap. You know that motherfucker Lomachenko is not trying to fight no motherfucker Devin Haney. He even vacated his belt to avoid Devin Haney. But you know something, man? Ever since that motherfucker took that loss to Lopez, he might be wired a little different now. Let me explain this, man. Remember how they were saying how Lomachenko was in talks to fight Richard Comey, but then that froze. The whole point of this shit is for Lomachenko to look better than Lopez, to get people even more, intrigued for the fight. So he set up a perfect plan. Lopez fought Nakatani, had a hard ass time against Nakatani. Some people even think that Nakatani won the fight. So what I do is I'm gonna fight Nakatani, and I'm gonna outclass his ass. And that's exactly what he did. The Matrix was on that night. He made Nakatani look like a fucking amateur. But can I top what he did against Comey? Can I top a second round vicious knockout? I don't think I could top that. But what I can do, I can go back after the motherfucker that I ducked originally and the motherfucker that Teofimo is ducking as well. Go on out there, get that fucking WBC belt back, and then the fight I had with Lopez will truly be for undisputed. The whole point of this is for him to look better than Teofimo Lopez. If he go out there and go against Devin Haney, and if he wins against Devin Haney, and that's a huge fucking if, okay? A huge fucking if, by the way. It's all about him looking better than Lopez. Where people will be like, listen, dude, you got to get that motherfucker that hey, bro, I'm hyped for this fucking fight. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I truly do think it was the shoulder that was fucked up in the fight against Lopez the first time. Man, listen, that motherfucker fuck around and fight Lopez again. Dude, I got Lomachenko, I swear to God, I got Loma winning, man. I got Loma winning in the rematch. It won't be the same. I say the same thing about Nonito Donaire in Inoue, even though it really wasn't no injury on Donaire's part. But Inoue beat Donaire, but I wouldn't see him doing that shit again. I would have Donaire whipping Inoue's ass if they fought the second time. But yeah, I got Lomachenko beating Lopez that second time around, man. But it's a lot of obstacles here, and Devin Haney is a huge obstacle at that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But it's all about him looking better. He know goddamn well he ain't topping no second round knockout. The same thing that Lopez did to Comey. He ain't topping that. Now, he might go out and outbox him and shit like that. But, dude, the only thing we going to be thinking about when we see Richard Comey is that second round knockout that he took against Teofimo Lopez. It still will he wouldn't be able to overshadow that. But if he can go against Devin Haney and go against the same motherfucker that both of them ducked and get that belt, now you're saying something. Man, it's Guinness bucket list of opponents. Yeah. Hey, he can try. Yeah. That motherfucker can try against Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge fucking obstacle. You know, because we know Devin Haney, he got the skills to pay the bills. Neither one of them got the knockout power. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them. That would be somebody. It would be a boxing clinic for somebody. It would be a boxing clinic for somebody. Huge fight. I hope they make it for December. Oh man, now that's one I'm covering. I'll be all over that one. Because if you ask me now, man, shit, I got Devin Haney outboxing him, man. Even though Lomachenko on a mission, bro, I'm getting a whole different feeling from Lomachenko, man. I am. I think Lomachenko, that motherfucker said, God damn it, my shoulder was fucked up. I'm about to prove to the motherfucking world my shoulder was fucked up in that fight, and I'm gunning for this motherfucker Lopez, and I don't give a fuck who I got to go through to get him. I'm getting that feeling from Lomachenko, and I like it. Hey, man. Oh, hell no. I forgot about this shit. So, Devin Haney, he got another motherfucker at him. He got another motherfucker at his throat. Another motherfucker that I don't take seriously, by the way. I don't take this motherfucker seriously. That motherfucker, Rolly Romero. All right? I hope and pray to God that Rolly could get in that ring with one of those names, man. One of those names. It'll never be a Teofimo Lopez. He's too far up his ass. All right. But if he could get in there with a Tank Davis or a Ryan Garcia, or even this with Devin Haney, I don't give a fuck who's in there. I want him to destroy Rolly. I want him to fucking destroy Rolly, man. Motherfuckers talk about Deontay Wilder and being a one-trick pony. This motherfucker really is a one-trick pony. All he got is power. All he got is that. And I'm going to be honest with you. That shit's going to be questionable, bro. That shit's going to be questionable when he go against those big names. He knocking out nobodies, man. Who the fuck is he fighting? And the one motherfucker he did fight, they shafted his ass, Marinez. And robbed him of the fucking belt. So he is bullshit. But just listen to this bullshit as I prepare to get this shit together. This motherfucker, I want Devin Haney to spark him out if they make this fight. I heard that Floyd Mayweather okay with it though. He over there running with the money team. We'll see, man. But just listen to the bullshit this motherfucker is saying, man.
Fake ass, Mexico ass, fucking email ass champion. Daddy bought his fucking career. Daddy bought him a fucking win in Mexico that they raised the other motherfucker's hand. So y'all can all go fuck yourself. He is the biggest bitch, not just at 135, in boxing. So don't give me that shit. Devin Haney is the biggest bitch in boxing. If I'm so easy, fight me and fucking whoop my fucking ass. But no, because he knows he's a chinny, frail ass little bitch.
Okay, so with all of that being said, I really hope they make this fight. I hope and pray they make this fucking fight because I want Rolly's ass to get rolled the fuck over by Devin Haney. It won't even be close. It won't even be close. Them slow ass, telegraphed ass punches. Man, Devin Haney gonna see that shit a mile away. He gonna outbox the shit out of him. I hope and pray he put enough pressure on him and spark the motherfucker up so bad to where he stopped his ass. That's what the fuck I'm hoping. This motherfucker is garbage. By far the weakest nigga in 135. By far. They need to make that fight, man. I really, really hope they make that fucking fight. Yeah, exactly. But it's all talk, Doku, man. It's all talk. Yeah, he got up in him. He cut a good promo on him. But what the fuck he gonna do on fight night? What the fuck is he gonna do on fight night, man? Besides going there and get his ass embarrassed. Fucking Rolly. And speaking of embarrassment, This is another boy who been getting knocked the fuck out left and right. And they having this fight about 10 years too late. Chinny ass Amir Khan. He's back, y'all. Flying in on this magic carpet. This motherfucker wants to go to Terrence Bud Crawford for pointers. Because he's going to train with Bud in his way overpast due fight against Kell Brook. That's right. Kell's back. And he'll be fighting his arch nemesis, Amir Khan. 20 years in the making. You know something, man? This fight right here, whoever loses is going to fucking retire, you know? And I definitely got Amir Khan's chinny ass losing. This motherfucker gonna go to Bud, a motherfucker who he quit against Bud in what, the first round. He stepped in the ring with Bud very, very briefly. Talking about a low blow when Bud hit him on the hip and he sold the nuts. Okay. So you go to Bud Crawford, and he know Bud had just been in there with Kell Brook. You know, got him up out of there. I don't know what kind of fucking hit that was Bud threw on him, but whatever the fuck it was, it hit him square dot right on the eye. Goodbye. All right. Bud can teach Amir Khan whatever the fuck he wants. He can't teach this. He can't teach that glassy ass chin. When Kell Brook, who was beating Bud Crawford with that jab before his ass got clipped, that motherfucker get to stabbing Amir Khan with that fucking jab. Bro, Amir Khan, that fight might not go 5 rounds. Bro, Kell got enough in the tank, man. He was doing good against Bud until he got caught. I got Kell Brook beating Amir Khan's motherfucking ass. Yeah, man. Dude, Kell Brook and Amir Khan was supposed to fight ages ago. But when they were both in their prime, Amir Khan kept putting it off. You know, I would fight him someday. I would fight him one day. I want to go out and try to fight Canelo and see what I can do against Canelo. And then his ass gets knocked the fuck out against Canelo viciously. You know, so Amir Khan, you know, he's another motherfucker. Then the motherfucker after he fought Bud, he go across the pond somewhere and fight old man Billy Dibb. And got some kind of fucking WBC belt for it that they made for his ass. You know, so now after all of that, he wants to fight Kell Brook a decade later. What a fucking joke, man. Yeah, man. I really didn't have that much to talk about, man. I had to hop on for consistency purposes. You know what I'm saying? I hopped on, man. Some good media from Manny Pacquiao. You ain't really hearing shit from Errol Spence side, man. Errol in the lab working, man. You got fucking Manny Pacquiao cutting concerts and all type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao is he living his best life before this Spence fight. All right. I can't wait for it though, man. August 21st is gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. The best fight of the year. And I'm gonna say this too, man. Manny Pacquiao. If you win this fight, man, Manny Pacquiao better not win this fight. If Manny Pacquiao win this fight, this is going to be a huge blow and a huge shadow over this fucking generation of boxers. If an old ass Pacquiao, if an old ass Pac-Man go in there and beat one, if not the best welterweight in the game, in his prime, that's going to say a lot about this fucking generation, man. And remember what I said once upon a time. I had said that a Riddick Bowe will be a fucking undisputed champion in this era. The eras, man. You let Manny Pacquiao go out there, and don't let that motherfucker go out there and Chris Algierium. Don't let him go out there and Chris Algierium. Are you kidding me? Dude, that would be a huge blow to this fucking era of boxing, man. But what do you how do I feel it's gonna go down? Y'all better look out for that fucking KTFO prediction show. Because it'll be coming out soon, August 20th, and you know we're gonna have the after party show the morning after the fight to let you know how it all went down. Looking forward to it, man. But hey, if you're checking this shit out archive, follow me on Twitter at ChuckP2160 to stay ahead of the motherfucking game, man. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what, man? I'm supposed to be dropping the KTFO intro. I just wanted to wait just a little longer to see if things was gonna be up and up. Because, like I said, that shit I did with Canelo and Caleb Plant, man, dude, it's a shit. But you know what? He might still fight Caleb Plant. He just did so much bullshitting and pussyfooting around. He can't fight September 18th. Which it doesn't matter because the motherfucker didn't fight on September 18th for the past 2 or 3 years any fucking way. All right. So now they're targeting November. They're targeting November against who? I don't know. You know, hopefully it'll be against Caleb Plant. But if not, they're looking at Dimitri Bivol, who he wants to come down with a rehydration clause. If he fights Bivol, I'm not fucking covering that fight. I'm not fucking covering that fight. Canelo ducking ass Alvarez and all this fucking shenanigans. I'm tired of this shit, man. Go on up to 175 and fight Bivol, motherfucker. You did it with bitch ass Kovalev. Oh, I forgot that fucking fight was rigged. That fight was rigged. I understand now. So you're not going to go up and fight Beterbiev. You're not going to go up to fight Bivol, but you want them to come down. That way, Bivol's camp now and just turned into a weight camp for the most part. But motherfucker, people like, dude, I won't be able to make September 18th. You want me to do all of that shit? I won't be able to make September 18th. So now they're gunning for November. But it's still up in the air who Canelo ducking ass Alvarez is going to get in the ring with. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll be here to let you know. But with that being said, man, follow me on Twitter at ChuckP2160 to stay ahead of the game, man. KTFO intro will be dropping soon, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop it probably within the next 2 or 3 days. And then prediction show for Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, after party show for both. And then I think that's probably about it. Unless another fight get announced. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes, man. But hey, I'm up out of this bad boy, man. Hey, do we got any fights tonight? No, but next week, man, a big one. Virgil Ortiz Jr. He'll be going up against the Mean Machine, Kavaliauskas. Now, I remember when they announced this Mean Machine character when he went up against one Terrence Bud Crawford. And he dropped Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. Terrence Bud Crawford is my favorite fighter in the world. But he definitely got dropped by the Mean Machine. All the more reason as you pay attention to the fight, Bud's attitude changed, and he got the whooping the fuck out of the Mean Machine. He threw the playbook out the window. Even Big Bo Mac has said, hey, man, this ain't what we talked about, but at the end of the day, it's up to the fighter. You know what I'm saying? His whole attitude changed when he got dropped. So that motherfucker will be going against Virgil Ortiz in a huge step-up fight for Virgil, in which I got Virgil winning. But, hey, it ain't going to be a walk in the park. So that'll be on the platform known as The Zone next week. DD coming in very, very, as late as she can be when the motherfucking show about to end. But what's up to you, DD? But, yeah, man, check that shit out, man. Next week, that's going to be a great fight. And then right after that, we're going to have the Errol Spence. Oh, then the week after the Spence fight, David Benavidez, he'll be in action against Uskakagi, whatever the fuck it was. I think this is the same motherfucker that fought Caleb Plant. You know, so, you know, looking forward to seeing that too. So it's going down in August, man. Fights week by week. But yeah, man, I'm up out of here, man. Next week, same time. You already know it's going down, man. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness. Look at DD coming in all late and shit, man. I'm up out of here, y'all. I'll catch y'all next week.